Hello. Let's go. All right, so yesterday I didn't finish looking at Falborn items. I need to go through these, check if there's something I could yoink or maybe get inspired by to make a build. By the way, which one was the one that was given mana? It was a ring, I think. But it wasn't Kikazaru. It was Kikazaru. A mana per level. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, this for leveling. Pretty good. Gotta look out for that. Actually, a Brizzer's pretty strong. So much avoidance. Okay, don't care about these, honestly. Gamemes. This thing, you don't get any mana. But defensively, that's so strong. Simplex, though, probably more. Well, more damage, of course. Actually, no, it's the choir thing, right? For mana builds. Nothing beats that. Anything I could use, huh? What level are those? Actually, it would be so nice if we're leveling with Bane. That'd be nutty, actually. 50% AoE, +1, movement speed, resist. All the good stuff. Actually, this is kind of usable for the build. Instead of temp chains, go punishment. It's kind of decent. And get explodey. Yo, this, not for my build, but like Val Ground Slam on Behemoth or whatever it's called. Harmadrellin, pretty good. What is this? Hello? Come on. Something cool, surely. That I didn't, or that I forgot. Additional Valsol on kill actually is kind of good for the Val builds. Wait, this was actually the solution for uh the curse build of Val Clarity and Val Haste. To be able to have them up, get the 100 souls quickly. Well, I guess there's nothing really really good. But yeah, the gloves lose a bit of damage. Get leech from amulet corruption, for example, and then you go for punishment gloves. But you kind of need the +1 curse anyway, so probably leech has to go. Well, a double corrupt damage is possible, but I mean, +1 curse is for sure the strongest thing. But I suppose the ring is also possible to have a curse on hit. Oh, by the way, what about Bound by Destiny? Yeah, this one. So maybe I can have 2 of something for something good. Because I need body armor with Crusader. Actually, I haven't done this in a while. Body. I'm looking for crit. Oh, Hunter. Hunter Shaper. So I could look for something maybe that's either 200 or 2 Shaper. Wait, is there anything else that's like really good on the suffixes? No. I mean, the rarity is actually kind of decent. Nope. Nope. Life recovery is decent, but not worth. Frenzy generation would be actually really strong. But then crafting this becomes omega hard. Expensive. More than hard. Well, actually, no. It is hard if you go double influence. No, actually, still finish prefixes and then just metamod until frenzy and then orc crit. Yeah. Not the worst for sure. Alright, so Hunter or Shaper? Let's see, Hunter. Additional Pierce, regen life for 1 second. Every 4 seconds, regenerate 35% of life. Uh, don't really need that. Unaffected by poison. Then you don't need the boots, but I think getting the boots is so much easier than this. And this also sacrifices a jewel slot, so... Meh. Leech this. Energy shield, we don't have any. Global CDR, nope. Max mana, increased percent, nope. Yeah, no then. And I wonder if there's a way to actually drop this. Well, so glove corruption could give me base crit. Also, this should be higher. Like it should at least have 8% thing. However, honestly, in this league, I don't know if I can hope to get that. Because they're probably going to be expensive since not that many people will be doing heist, I would assume. I would imagine. But if it's going to be giga money, then probably people will be doing it. Crit. Crit. I mean, dropping Merlins, obviously. But that drops so much damage that's probably not worth. Like, in terms of amulets, what are my alternatives? Ashes. Minus 42. Why is this? Oh, I guess that multi. It's just the multi. All right. And then if I craft an amulet, I guess these don't matter. So what, like regen? I mean, obviously those are good, but we don't care about attributes. So yeah, rarity probably. Oh, regen. This is small value. I guess life. It's not even that much. Yo, Najazu, what's up, man? Oh, this does fuck all. I guess it's just gonna be like a reflected amulet, ideally, if you want to beat damage. It's not gonna beat it, but like even if I double these mods, it's still shit. I suppose, yeah, brand attachment range is a premium stat that you could get on rare. I don't think it's worth at all. At all. Right, Avatar of Fire kind of bricks it. If I change it to LA Overload, that's still I'm breaking it. But like it would have percent life and stuff, so be kind of good. Can't remove the Avatar of Fire though, so not good. After I stop being stupid and remember how all skills work, I now have to decide if I just send Architect. About the duration? By the way, I didn't respond a thing, right? I didn't quite get what you mean by that. Scale duration as in like increase duration or anyway, like reduce duration? Because you do want reduce duration if you want to scale it to 0 to prevention. It's not 0 prevention if you scale duration. If you have increased duration, but 100% reduce soul gain prevention, you still don't have 0 prevention. Right. Makes sense. True. I guess that's just best. Is there another thing for brands? No, right? Just 3 of those. I was thinking, like, if you have this much damage, what if you drop this thing and go for that to save points? But not really. Can't really do it. Running Malevolence because Cold Snap. Right. Well, you can still scale duration as long as you get the same amount of increased or reduced Soligan prevention past 100. So if you have like 10% increased duration and you have 110% reduced Soligan prevention, that should work to get to 0. Right here. Because you want the AoE still. Still efficient. Fair enough. Yeah. What would I go for if I would want to make Shadow Shard work? I mean, technically anything. Can kind of make everything work. Too bad can't make this work. Shadow Shard would be kind of cool. Okay, maybe not this one. Surfcaster. Convert to lightning. Converts to cold. Gets shock, get freeze still. Can go fishing rod. This one looks nice. This is Shadow. Like, you kind of have to go for something that freezes, or you have to build the tank. I don't know. I think I'm allergic to building actually tanky builds. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me. Herald stack, I mean, yeah. Actually, the Herald stack with the new Damnation node is quite juicy. Uh, was it here? Yeah. For each element you've been hit by damage recently, 25 reduced damage taken of that element. A bunch of recoup. They did change the wording here. You can't go for endurance charges though at all. Because of this. Well, I suppose you could get a plus max, but... So you just go for this one. That's 2 nodes. You reserve all heralds. Convert cold. Oh, but what about the AoE? You don't get no AoE. You... But you don't get AoE here either. So here you get Giga Freeze, some damage reduction, some zoomies. Yeah, I don't know. Technically playable, but without big AoE, I don't even want to play it. The only ascendancy that gives big AoE is Bulk Shaman, right? Can't really do life stacking because it's a shield. I guess Ignite Shatter Shard would maybe be playable. Yes, but no, but yes, but no. Du Jambleur, definitely not. Paladin. Paladin is technically good. The triple aura. How to get the AoE though? Like, none of them actually give AoE. The only thing that I remember that gives AoE is Bulk Shaman and then also Scavenger with the Lesser Brutal Shrine. Not Brutal Shrine, Massive Shrine. This is Lesser Shrine. %20. I mean, it's not nothing, but that is not a lot. For comparison, how much AoE do I get from the thing, the golem? $106 from the golem. Everything else is kind of fixable. Well, and then that as well. Another 60, so I'm losing 166 AoE. I mean, technically it's playable with less. Yo, Roosty, hello. %40 effect. Wait, so it would be 28? 28 AoE. Have you seen the elemental hit build? Yes, I have. Looks pretty good. Especially the CI endgame version. Holy. Numbers look good. But just the numbers. Wait, is there a bloodline that gives AoE? No, right? Final skill area. Nope. Your PC giving you side eye? Wait, why? For Ellie hit. Melee Ellie hit. Why is it giving you a side eye for that? How laggy it is? I guess not. Oh. Anyways, I haven't watched this video. Oof. Okay, I guess now I've seen the build. He's getting 23% movement speed and it's good enough. That is crazy. That is blasphemy right there. Unbelievable. So I guess Shadow Shard really is kind of weird to make here. Because the most premium stat, which is AoE, is nowhere to be found. Realistically. Wait, right. I did have one idea for it, but which was kind of weird. Um, Whisper, Rage Gain plus Helmet plus Oshabi Bloodline, Rage, Savagery. Well, that thing. Right, so you go Bloodline, Oshabi. You take this one. You go for what's the Rage Helmet? Ravenous Passion. That gets you 10 Rage for 200 mana spent. You also get the Ascendancy that gives you 200 mana spent. The big question, you go into sleep or breaking the sleep schedule during the start? I mean, you know, today is Thursday, I have IRL carry services, so I don't know. We'll see. Hard to say right now. Depends how much work we have, depends how late I get back. Although it doesn't really matter for this. It starts at 11 p.m., so I will be back home by then. Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer right now. I really cannot do that. Well, you don't know that. We'll see. Oh, wait. Can't you use the mana flask? You can. Uh, Wait, you can do the magic find flask with this. Or no. Non-instant mana recovery from flasks is also recovered as life. Mana flask effect are not removed when unreserved mana is filled. Mana flask effect does not queue. But you can do divination distillate, right? I was thinking about Lavianga. Skill cost no mana. Ah, shit. Never mind. Excuse me, what did he say? Teach masturbation. Huh? Wait, this is actually kind of good. Replica Laviangus without ascendancy. And how does that compare to a normal flask? Sort of tells me. Do you know that? No. Okay, so we're looking at like double that, I guess. Because we can also do what reduced increased recovery rate. Makes it actually kind of shit. I mean, it's good but bad at the same time because it lasts for a little time. That probably is the best. So it's like what, 500 mana recovered per second? It's pretty good. This is only 330. Well, 360. But I mean, if it's enough, lasts for longer, it's nice. And then this flask would be recovering how much? So it lasts for a very long time, which is nice. But the recovery is low. Well, low. But that low recovery might just be enough. Because if you have shield charge, not that shield charge, faster attacks, momentum. That costs Shutter Shard. 15 mana. Honestly, it might just be enough. I mean, it's more than enough. I guess it's kind of shit for life recovery though, but well, it helps. Filters and sounds I got deleted because a microslop is garbage OS. Oh shit. Hey Terra, what's up? Hello.
Hello there.
Hey. Thank you for the follow. Hello. So wait, 200 mana just from shield charging would it be spent in 3-ish seconds of attacking? But that's without any investment into any attack speed, and probably you could get some more attack speed. You like? Yeah, but on a ranger though, could be cool though. Oh, I need to activate this. Savagery. We need to activate Savagery. Boom. Okay, 77. Like, I'd like to get it to a 1 second, like 200 mana in 1 second. Then it's super duper nice. 2 seconds is probably fine as well. Oh yeah, actually, 2 seconds is also fine. If I have rage support, I get rage on hit as well. Yeah, honestly, it's probably fine. But then what's my last ascendancy point? Hello. This? No. I guess that. Yeah, I mean that's more attack speed as well. Some damage. Better crit chance as well for the thing. I don't know what I should be going thinking about, Surfcaster or Blind Prophet. Surfcaster what? Horrible league start in a while. Maybe I let Harvey Farmer beat me. What if it's not a bait? What if it's actually kind of good? I guess we kind of have to go here. Well, we don't have to, but probably want to. I mean, this just gives so many flasks. It basically perma sustain, no matter what. But that's weird. What do you see for fracturing orbs? It's for mirror shards, man. Come on. He's gonna drop a full mirror from mirror shards. Believe. Surfcaster Elihit Rebuild. Or Ella's Blind Prophet. Which one do you like more? I, for example, I just hate Lightning Strike. I refuse to play anything with it. Scale it to early mapping, right? A coin toss? It's an option. Actually, it does look like I could get it easily to 100 per second. That technically literally scales it. But I don't think I want to go that way. We're playing a spell build anyway. Oh, wait, right. Crit. Ellie overload. Like, if I get power charges here, I still need a base crit for the skill, for the shield skill. Well, there's... I mean, I don't think I've used this in 5 years. Pure talent? There's a jewel like that. So if I connect to the shadow tree, I get 0.5 base crit. And then Ranger gives me 10% movement speed. Hey, wait, that's actually a good jewel now. If I connect to the Ranger tree. Hello. Probably here would be better. Well, actually, both scale the damage. Depends if I need intelligence or dexterity more. Suppose. This is a bit better, 'cause it gives life, I would say. And then since we don't get the AoE from anything, I kind of need to get AoE from the tree. This looks a bit weird. Okay, I need to get that. Oh, wait. Well, I don't need to travel there, technically. Not necessarily. What are some ways to get early overload? One of them is this. Zov's blood. But... if I would convert to fire, then yeah. But then you don't freeze. I don't like that. Early overload. I don't think I can do the body armor. Skin of the Lords. Scepter, well, we can't do that. Impossible escape, no. This thing, no. Yeah, I probably need to path to it. But then I probably need to go like this. I want to grab this anyway. I want to grab this anyway. And then it's for sure clusters with a certain dominance for AoE. Technically, that's some AoE as well. Decent amount of AoE, actually. The thing is, I need AoE not just for the spell, but also for shield charge. That's why just having generic AoE is so strong. Really, I'm looking at shield shatter. If I can do it here. I don't think it will be very nice here because you don't get the AoE. Unless you do, you know, golems without elementalist, without auto resummoning. No thanks. Forbidden Flame and Flash is gonna be 5 mirrors. I mean, probably not doing that as well. And that. Just farm the FF combo. Sure, let me just do that real quick. Oh, you can't even wait. How much crit do you get from the golem? What the fuck? Because this is with 4 power charges. I still have a third of the crit chance. What the fuck? Also, by doing golems, you get almost enough accuracy that you only need 1 mod on the gear and you're done. How am I getting accuracy here? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I need to get it on the tree. Like, I need to pick up this and this. And then I need, like, all the medium clusters with the AoE. I don't know. I don't know. I just, like, I think about it and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Calluster. Well, it's either Fizz, Spell, or Cold. Cold would probably be the most damage, because you can get this. Does that work? I mean, sure, that works. So get a nerve. Actually, we don't need a nerve here. Attack speed. Accuracy is not here, Sedge. More regeneration is also okay, but it's a small increase. Probably not. Honestly, I'll just go for purity buff effect. Bigger hits better, I think. Aberrath Fury would be nice. I don't want to be that guy, but it's shit. Look. Look, look, look. So Abrad Hooves, yeah, which you can support in a 4-link, and you can get a lot more added flat damage, has 50 to 75. Yeah? You would get this. 300 to 450. Jikianis exist? The what? They buffed it by 100%? Well, right, okay, okay, true. They do 100% more damage, true. Sure. For leveling, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good enough. Potential staff to give you Giga Fly Lighting from it. Oh, that thing. No, you can't have a 4-link. That's the thing. So the one that you have in the boots is level 7 with this flat damage, and you can support it with 4 links. But the thing that you get from the Ascendancy, like you can't give it additional AoE support, you can't give it damage scaling, you can't give it flat damage, you can't do nothing. Because it's from the Ascendancy. So it's kind of just barely passable. Oh, actually, you know how you make it work? You go life stacking. But you can't do it on Bulk Shaman Sedge. Wait! You do the boots version. By the way, is the buff for Abrat Hoofs or is it for the Ascendancy itself specifically? Wait, what was it? What Ascendancy was it? You run both double dip. I don't think that's how it works. Speaking of links, don't forget to grab your free 5 link on League Start. Guaranteed 5-link body in Phrecia. Seems like a lot of people still don't know. Even Captain Lance had to test it on stream because he was a non-believer. If you do the Breach encounter in the Slave Pens Act 5 and the Twilight Shrine Act 6, you'll get a guaranteed 5-link body armor to drop in one zone, or for each zone. Hey? So... So, wait. You just do the Breach and you drop it? No other condition? Just do that. Hello? Well, that's pretty good. Cyclone, you say? Sure. I don't even want to finish this. Like, probably you can get the numbers to an acceptable level, but like, bruh, the AoE. The main reason why it's fun to play that is because you have full screen AoE. If you don't have full screen AoE, I'd rather play something else then. Also, you don't get like giga scaling for explodes. Abuse of Val Reap. How do you want to abuse it? Swap the gem? I mean, yeah, I mean, you can play whatever you want, but I mean, you can't spam Val Reap with this setup. Average hit 81. Oh, 81 million. $41,000 life cost. Yeah, no, you can't really play this. But a Val Reap click, 81 mil is a big hit. And I mean, you could make it bigger if you drop the brand stuff. You can make it quite a bit bigger. What am I still missing? Wait, I was miss. Hold up a second. Am I missing a mastery? Bruh. Bruh. The build is guild. Oh my god. How did. Huh? Hey, all I can say is the build is even better. Okay? Yes, I did a Pepega. Sure. Whatever. Who cares? The build got better. A G? Only 101? That's fine. We'll go beyond the limits. That's pretty much it. Well, I still have another cluster, I guess, or brands, so I can afford to grab this. Minus 3 points. Because I need 1 point here, but it's Storm Fragile, and then minus 3 points here. Yeah, that's fine. Still 100. So let's look at Reap. $120 mil Reap. I mean, but if you drop the life tap, you drop the Vol Reap, and then you do, I mean, anything. You probably don't do faster casting. What's like a nice skill? Arc? I suppose. Ignite Proliv. Huh? The fuck? Wait, that's crazy, by the way. How shit is this skill? Hello? Okay, well, it's missing one support gem, sure. But, oh, Spell Echo, yeah. Okay. Ah, shit, yep. Okay, how bad is if you don't have the shield? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. 14 mirrors worth of gear can bring that pile of garbage to 35. Oh wait, this is a 5 link. Wait, this is a 5 link. Uh Also, wait, Conk Effect doesn't do anything for it. Oh, okay. Now it makes more sense. Wait, only show active, only show supports. Can't do that. Avoid manip. Is fine because the arc itself is not doing much damage. So, a woke chain. Oh, for sure, you do that. By the way, it's a giga damage link because it scales with mana cost or with life cost. But you can't sustain that. Mm. Wait, you cannot sustain this. And you can't do inspiration. I mean, you can, but actually, no, you cannot. It's mana cost. Yeah, it just adds a multiplier. Uh, Actually, what's my recharge? 19k. Plus, we have 10% of my life sacrificed each cast. Actually, I'm not sure how Spellako works with Wrathbit. Do you lose the 10% life for every cast and repeat? Or no, for repeats? When you use or trigger a spell skill. Oh, so I guess it doesn't. So spell echo is kind of a little cheat. Because when you use a skill, you use it once, so it sacrifices it once, and then it doesn't trigger, it repeats. So Unleash and Echo's pretty good, I guess. Can you show Life Stacker with Winter Orb and no shield? You remove the shield. Look, 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 look. You remove the shield, there's no damage here. Actually, 10 mil damage on arc? Alienage BB would be a nice mapper, possibly. Hmm. I mean, it is a Bok Shaman. We are using the 75% in KoE, so... You replace the brand clusters into AoE clusters. Also, the thing about Winter Orb, you can't do channeling skills with Life Stacker. Because you just delete your life pool instantly. If you have like, well, a few casts per second, which you will. Well, right, without a shield. Okay, sure, let's look at it without the shield. That's max, right? You don't go conk effect. Okay, let me check. You definitely can't sustain this. You don't go faster casting. You do crit damage. You do a GMP. I mean, that's just better. Wait, wasn't there some channeling support? Focus channeling. More cost per second channeled. Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 85,000 cost per second. Plus the shield. If we lose the shield, no way you can't do that. To use life tap? You can't. How, like, you already can't sustain. If you put life tap, look. You can't even cast once. Well, you would do this, but you can't do that. You still have to recover this amount of life to proc it once to spend it. A tainted pack can recover it. Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically, it is possible. But Tainted Pact is so clunky. I don't want to do it. Like, yes, you can make it work, but it's not nice. I don't like it. Too clunky. But yeah, well, I guess the build just got better. More life. 27k. And like it's actually quite realistic to push to 30k now. Because what you need to do is you just need to get the body armor with defense enchantment, which would bring it to, I don't know. You can't do this here, right? It's still not implemented. Nope. Let's just yoink Twilight. or body energy shield, like what, 300, 1300. That's with quality. I mean, technically, the easiest way to do this body armor craft is to recomp the 3 prefixes and then Shaper Exalt Slam, and then prefixes cannot be changed, reforge crit, and you guarantee the crit. $12.50. It's 15. Oh yeah, 12.50. 12.50 seems decent. Um, well, actually, 12.50 is low. Oh wait, no, the best play is to just buy a triple prefix from the tree, or craft one from the tree, right? And not the recon big. Or like getting 2 GG prefixes from the tree and 2 GG prefixes with one overlapping prefix, and then just smash it. Probably that's cheaper. To get stuck in white maps and have to get carries to get idols to swap to Harpy farming. Alright, true, the campaign will have all the map mods as well. Shit. Well, even if I just do this, let's say, that brings me another 263 life. And then Reflected Ring, yeah. Sorry, 29. I guess if I do 2 of them. So close. How much do I get from one Abyssal? 30 life is 195. Oh, so actually, yeah, just one more Abyssal Socket item. And it's a G. 600. A G? It's possible. Yeah, but like, the upgrades are so impactful. Because like on any other build, you get an Abyssal Socket and like, yeah, you get a little bit of more damage, a little bit more life, whatever. Here, it's so much. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is... I should play the Block Flask to make the solution nicer. Actually, instead of the region here, you probably want to block as well. Get the bleed immunity and then just the rest is block. Or is it ever lose the blood magic? Lose the blood magic and then Herald, Tempest Shield, another Herald. Because this only prevents me from using other auras. You can only have one aura. Support skills also count as blessing skills. Your non-blessing skills which reserve mana are disabled. Oh. Never mind. You can't reserve. You want small PP numbers? I mean, that is not the end of the world if you lose that. And it still only costs life. But then I can actually reserve some useful stuff like Tempest Shield to get spell block up. Another Herald for damage. And we're almost back in terms of damage. And then I still have more that I can reserve. Not even 30k life now. Well, yeah, but can you yoink that? Oh, 28k though. 28k though. Right, and now that we don't need crit, this is kind of shit. So you drop this for the granite flask. Roomies, yeah, roomies. Yoink that. 3746. Rename pub my partial lifestyle. Bruh, but like, it's gonna be better to play this, no? Because not every hit will be reserving life. Well, just don't get hit, I guess. Like, just kill everything. Sure. No, but actually, if I get block cap, I don't think I can get block cap. Well, I can if I drop even more damage in life, but technically, if I'm block capped, attack and spell block capped, I can do literally anything and don't give a fuck. A budget's fallen. And then what? What happened to the build? Well, to be fair, that is still good damage. It's not all mega giga damage, but that is still totally fine. We're still missing a little bit of block, right? But we're missing a lot of block. We need 65 block without the swollen. Swollen has 23. Yeah, well, we're missing a lot to actually make good use of it. Oh, the budget's fallen. The resto and go low life. Right. Oh, and then have you blocked that? No. It it is block cap. Sure, sure, sure. Sure. But no. No. Anti-spiders. Yeah, what's the word? There's some phobia. Arachnophobia? It's not for because of hating, it's fear, right? Wait, but it's not the same ascendancy, is it? Oh wait, it is. It's a witch. Herald, right? Ah, shit. I mean, DPS was never a question. The clear, though. The clear, man. Like, I've seen Herald of Agony builds previously as well, and they were like pushing Delve and shit because you just build defense and then build some virulence shit to get the poison going and you do damage. And then you sit there for 5 minutes clearing maps. Want it for one day. Okay, yeah, it's nice. But wait, how do you play it before you get a golden rule? Because this is a corrupted jewel, right? Double damage. I don't know, like I I think about playing it and I just don't want to do it. Like for mapping, like yeah, for boss killing it's fine in early game. You kind of need to focus on boss killing, I suppose, but bruh. Okay, question. Can I load up the exsanguinate miner? Exsang miner. What were we getting here? Easy crit capping. Some more damage. Yeah, yeah. I really like the playstyle of Exang Miner. It was so nice. The damage was good. The clear was amazing. I guess you'd do Herald, right? What are the ascendancy options? Harby? Okay, well, either Herald or Bog Shaman. But Bog Shaman, it's not really doable. Well, actually, more Flat Fizz from the cost. Because they do cost life. Malediction plus one curse. Nah, like you just get a better package by just going Herald. Isn't Golden Rule only for Venom Drinker? I think it's to sustain the poisons, no? Because otherwise you need to hit twice as many times. Or, well, with the Golden Rule, you need to hit twice, half as many times to get the full stacks. And you need a lot of stacks because you have a lot of virulence. And you get one virulence per poison, right? Herald of Agony. When you poison an enemy while you have this buff, you gain virulence. So yeah, just get one virulence. For one each poison. Yeah. Well, at 0 grants 2 virulence. And yeah, just you get one more when you reflect. Well, I suppose that depends on the skill that you choose to use. This was what? Spraying? Yeah, Lance and Seal Spraying. Return Proj. Right, that's probably fine. Get a lot of hits here. So is this like the lowest investment for highest DPS kind of thing? A Hog. Herald of Agony. Wait. Hog. Hoa. Just Hoa. Or just playing a whole build. Hello? Unacceptable. Also, a Herald Stacker Penance Brand early on. How bad would that be? You definitely go for this one. Well, Herald AoE +3 levels doesn't really... Don't really need it. Probably this. You go Herald of Ash over Purity. Why? You get 15 fizz damage reduction. And the alternative is 6 max res. Well, unless you want to like max fire res and then run Righteous Fire. But fizz reduction though. Hey. Yeah. True. Wait, can you make it so that you always have that buff up? Like you can run a Herald of Thunder ring. You would have to somehow convert damage taken. I guess if you would have the helmet, the Skull's Brittle, and then you have his damage taken as Cold Fire Lightning somehow. Can you even? Not really. Well, one of them you can. It's weird. No auras, no problem. The classic. Well, alright, helmet body. Well, like, why? You know what I mean? It doesn't help you against like pure elemental spells. Well, I guess it does. Like if you just tank it, if you stand in front of the boss and the boss taps you with his attack, that's physical damage, and then you activate the other buffs, and then you tank the other damage. I guess, sure. It's pretty versatile to go into brands. Yeah. Specifically one brand. I mean, that's pretty thick. Okay. I mean, I guess it does look okay. So I have that option, Exang Miner, which honestly kind of builds pretty much the same here. Pretty much the same. Just take those, yeah. Oh, wait, actually, for Exang Miner, it's even nicer because you convert everything to cold, but then because of the conflux, you get to shock as well. Damage looks rough. Well, but he's focusing on a hardcore defense. Yeah, but I think I'd rather play Exang Miner. Just so I play something different, you know? Like, I don't stick with one skill throughout the whole league, through the whole event. And this way I get to play multiple builds. And Exang Miner, like, it's so nice to play. Auto target. You don't need the explosions because it has the chains and stuff. So it just feels good. Whereas Penance Rand, you need some explode stuff, you know? 20k hours and he still watches the video instead of going straight to the description to Yoing POB. Because I wasn't planning to Yoing the POB. I want to understand the thought process, not the numbers. Exang Minor cooking time, yep. I guess I want to plan just something that has no clusters, no nothing. I don't need to invest almost anything. Low life, yep, probably. Most definitely. And then life as X render shield, probably, yeah. Maybe jewel socket, sure. We're not killing ourselves, we don't need AoE. This crit could be okay. Because we definitely want to go crit scaling. And if we're pathing here, like this is pretty juicy. It's a lot of crit. And I'll probably go... I need one of the masteries for cold. Freeze duration, probably take this here. Right, I guess I'm just playing with the cold convert gloves all the way. What's the name of the gloves? It either works or it doesn't. If it doesn't, go back to the video and the cold creator should build maker like a true gamer. Alright, my bad. I'll learn from my mistakes. Next time I'll do it properly. I'll call it a shit build and then look at the build. Deal? From sorry, yep. Is 6k-ish? Yes, good enough with block camper defenses. Of course it's fine. With the block cap, 3k is fine. Surely. Yeah, it's probably just these gloves. And then maybe get a corruption that's not expensive. Like base crit. Frenzy is quite expensive, right? Usually. But base crit helps to negate the downside of not having assassin. Uh, can I just yoink what I did there? I mean, I just bought weapons with the not this the trade for these items with some. I just bought something that was good for the price. So these are just random items. Oh, but permaval haste for everyone? Surely not. I mean, we still need to get that stuff. The mine stuff. This, and that thing. And then, right, so the frenzies. Frenzies for throwing speed and damage. Well, we probably collect this, but not that. Oh, you mean like just completely ignoring at the beginning? No, no, no way, no way. You go here. Yeah, and then you find a guy that has discipline, and you can't kill it. NG. Just literally. Uh, I guess if you don't go there, you can't really suppress cap or get even close. But, well, if we're going here, might as well just go there. Exploders 4, just skip it? Ah, right. 4 levels behind Shadow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, you are, I guess. No, but like you don't start here. You grab the damage for leveling. You respec into this later. So you're 2 levels behind, but like you're like omega damage behind. It's almost 70% damage. Omega damage behind, yes. Omega damage behind. Cold damage. I mean, cold exposure for free? Not free, but free. Your first lab, you click 4 heralds. Yeah, what about Merveil though? What about ZDPS Merveil? I don't like that. Right, the detonation speed was something good. Don't remember why exactly it was very good, but it was good. Okay, honestly, is it even worth going for suppression? If I don't have access to suppression? Too much of it? Not really. Kind of. A little bit. But not really. Excuse me. Thank you. So early on, I guess you grab this one, but later on you don't want this. You want automation. You want the life region to help sustain the life cost. I think you want this. Also, this is good. What else do I have for mines? AoE. I mean, it's a lot of mine throwing speed, but eh. Uh, hmm. It's a bit low on life, isn't it? Because here we grab life here and here. I grab life here. Also, reservation will not be enough. I'll need more. Because this is a lot less. It's just 8 versus like 20 something. 16. Yeah, 24. 24. Right, I never played Reap, so the charge duration didn't even matter. Which is kind of like a big selling point to go for this guy. to lose the 2 frenzies, so I lose the throwing speed, and I lose this one, so I lose 3. Yo, Blaze, only YouTube. Uh, just thinking about how to play out the start of my Bog Shaman with a Witch. So one option would be to go for Herald of Agony. Other option would be Penance Brand, Herald stacking, Herald. And then I really like the Exsanguinate, so I'm currently looking at my probable idea, or my potential plan to level with and advance, earn a few coins here and there until I can afford my life stacker items. Exang Miner with heralds. Oh, but wait, I don't get herald explosions. How shitty is that? Good single target. That's pretty much what it. That's the whole deal of it. It deals a giga damage. Clear is barely passable, but damage, yep, single target good. But it's also a minion, you know, like minions do what they please. Cosplaying Mundo. Does it ever go left? $120. Oh. As much as the clear was good, I'm not sure if the fences are good enough for Phrecia. Well, but you freeze everything. You freeze. Might run that and farm Indigons. Ooh. Good idea. Turbo and Raged bosses. Right. So Penance Brand it is then. Just place them down and fuck off. It's kind of weird. Like, you still want to grab that. Or you want a path here. Like that. That looks a bit cursed, but... Hopefully I'll miss on the map. Yeah, we're getting close to that crab pathing. Don't want to go higher than 91. No, well, don't want to go above 90. Suppose some respecking is possible. Well, like, that is a lot of pathing. Isn't it just better to go bottom right then? I just go with the original tree. Like, the cluster is a lot of damage, but I won't have it anyway. Level 92. Yeah. I guess. And play minions again? When did I play minions? The closest I got to playing minions is when I played the Golemancer. And I had like 18 minions, but I didn't play minions. They played me. Huh? Well, no. I guess. But the thing is, so the nice thing about that pathing is that you get the duration of freezes, and it helps so much against tougher enemies to freeze them. Especially early on when you don't have Omega damage. Last league, me, played minions. What do you mean? I think you've got the wrong guy. If I go there, I guess I don't need this. What are we playing? El Sagasa. Bulk Shaman, Life Stacker. But before the Life Stacker, currently looking at Exsanguinate Herald. Because I like the Exsanguinate Miner. But it's actually everyone doing Penance Brand? It's not Penance Brand. Or is it Penance Brand? I mean, for me it is. Credit card swipe. Until that, no. I mean, but like if you look at like defenses are gonna be shit on everything early on, except if you go for those like those ascendancies that have defense. But we go Herald of Purity buff gives us defense, elemental defense, and then we freeze everything. I think that should be fine. Okay, actually probably not Herald of Agony. Actually, we need skitterbots here. Well, need is a strong word. Oh, we can't, because auras are disabled. Ooh, right. Well, then I guess Arctic Armor as well. No flexibility whatsoever. Just those. Well, still have a lot of stuff, a lot of mana. Which means that I might not need everything. Oh, we don't even need that. Sagasta says, I like penis. I have to specify that he said that, not me, because I usually just read out the message, and I cannot read out the message. Because that would sound sus. And it would be clippable. Now it's not. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that at all. Never mind. Generational. I mean, technically, in the past, you guys made some clips of me providing context, but without the context part. So, it's still doable. There's another thing. I keep forgetting it. Blood and Sand, I think it's called. Oh, that's an order, though. No, that's not the thing. Uh, stance. Stance thing. Flesh and Stone? Yeah, but it's an order, though, so we can't use that. I guess just that, then, yeah. I mean, there's Temporal Rift, but we don't need that. I guess we get the Herald Ring, and then, yeah, then it's good. Enough clips to call FBI. Do you? I don't think so. I'm thinking we have space for one more. Actually, those points are looking kind of decent. I'm pretty sure we have to go for this one, because, okay, if we look at the skill itself, Sanguinite, the big damage one. And then a Minefield, or Blast Chain. I mean, this one has less damage, so let's just do that one. Right, we need to do Charge Mines. Skills of this type are disabled. You can't do mines because it's an aura support? Well, there goes my plan. Glad I didn't make the whole idea and then put in the gems. You can't play mines on Herald because of this shit. Oh my god. Well, I guess then Penance Brand it is. And you can play traps. Yeah, you can also go to Thailand and rent a trap and have sex with a trap. I don't want to do that. I'm not into traps. Thank you very much. But penis. Sorry. You only see ups, okay. Alright, well, scratch that idea then. And then we probably do that. Although this section here is really juicy, no matter what. And now we want cast speed, so this is good. This is Omega. Giga, Juicy. We have some Tutti Frutti and some Juicy Pussy. Huh? Okay, shut up. Probably that. I don't need any reservation. Damn. Okay. Oh, but I don't have the exposure thing. Sedge. Send Herald of Agony? Please, no. I don't want to do it. Just convert lightning? Hold up. One thing that I remember from Penance Brand is that it wasn't worth it because Physics Extra support gem was good enough. Like it was showing up. And yeah, hair quality matters a lot. But, well. Right. Then you go. Faster casting for sure. You go not Swift Affliction, or not Swift Brand. Ellie Pen. Right, no. No. I mean, technically yes, but no. Arcane Surge. Yeah, we can do Arcane Surge and then have Arcane Surge on like a Frostblink. Frostblink. Arcane Surge, level 1 here. What else do you do here? Non-awakened. Conk Effect has basically no AoE reduction. Well, it does, but it doesn't. I mean, it does. Did you know we gonna have some funsies? Please elaborate. What do you mean by that? Oh, the Giga play is to figure out how to play Observation Wand and benefit well from it. You have Giga clear. And then it's gonna be some shield. Is there some shitty good shield? Those are not shields. Wait, actually, Rise of the Phoenix. And then I run Righteous Fire on low life. Right, low life. Wait. The thing about low life, don't need that anymore. Exarch with tank mods and turbo, Maven with reduced crit, etc. Yeah, right. It will be Pain Champ. Well, yeah. Unless you play Herald of Agony or Penance Brand or something like that, or Totems, I guess. Although totems, like totems could be good, but totems can get one tap bite bosses, so it's kind of shit. Also, those are a must. Attachment, plus 2 brands. Bah, 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 bah. Okay, so we need Petrified Blood to be able to go low life. And then we need to put some heralds. Oh, actually, I should definitely be picking up that. Probably not the reservation. We have a lot of herald reservation already. So all I need to do is I need to, like... I can't do 2 of them. No. Can I do arrogance on this thing? With this? Not really. So then one herald has to go into that. There we go. Wait, still minus 10? Oh, right, because... Okay, I know why. POB is bugged and doesn't fully close on exit. It is still in the background eating CPU and precious RAM. Hey, yo! Really? Well, it doesn't show up here. Maybe because I have one open? Oh, let's see. I close it. I don't see it. It's some anti-Windows propaganda. Garbage Windows version, maybe, yeah. The dex, the cast speed. We still need the reservation, which... Actually, wait, how do I fix the life cost, the mana cost? That is a lot of mana. EB? EB Mom? Then I can take advantage of some energy shield. On gear. Back to Windows 7? I mean, I like the visual aspect of Windows 11. I wouldn't want to go back to Windows 7. What else do we need? Actually, this is pretty decent. Yeah, 5% per point. That gives movement speed. Might as well grab that then. At level 90. Mm, I mean, it's a nice amount of life, actually. 163, I never have that much life on my builds. The problem is, I think the correct place to go into power charges with Assassin's Mark. Technically, a few points could be saved here. Hmm. It's not enough reservation. So you have to go here or here. Oh, wow. 0. Well, Aura Effect doesn't do anything, though. Did some tweaks to my windows, and I think it's working better. Really. That's so nice, though. Ah, another thing that I could do... This. That's better. However... However... It's too many points. I mean, it's for sure the correct play to go into power charges. Decent version but local account before I updated, and that update killed my C drive NVMe. Oof. What is the least impactful part of this tree? We need this and we need this. This is pretty damn efficient, although this might be droppable. We can get a bit of dexterity. This is mainly just crit, but well, yeah, I guess. Drop that. Drop those. I like this corner a lot, actually. It's cast speed, it's attack speed for shield charge, it's damaging a lot of crit, it's movement speed and decent damage, and then a bunch of life here with some ES on kill, which helps. Disabled some update shit and I was memory leaking before for no reason. Oh. Yeah, solving a memory leak would be good. I mean, 92, and then I still need to pick up some masteries, I think. Because for sure we're going for this mastery. And then for sure we're going for that mastery. And then this is good. This is good. That is good. That's not that good. Wait, that is 178% life. It's too much life. Way too much life. That's no gear. 3.4k life with no gear. That's supposed to be the total life with gear. Hello? No, we need to drop some life. This is unacceptable. I mean, this is actually pretty good. I think it's just this corner right here that's making it this bad. At least we haven't installed the latest update. Oh. Microsoft acknowledges that some PCs cannot boot after the latest Windows 11 update. Affected systems fail to boot, often showing errors like the unmountable boot volume, stop code, blue screen, black screen of death. So you're telling me if I look for a Windows update, there's a pending update? No? Oh yeah, it is available. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Okay, wait, if we're traveling here... Yeah, that changes almost nothing. But I suppose technically...
Do it!
No.
Just
Do it? No. Just before the league start as well? Hell no. Well, I would have a good reason to go to bed early today. So actually, maybe. I don't think until it's forced. Wait, are there updates that are forced? Like, I remember having pop-ups that you need to restart, there's an update, but... Oh, I guess, right. It is forced. You turn off your PC and it automatically... Right. Okay. It doesn't do that. Is it ever dropped this? Helps res. It's good. No, that's way too juicy. I mean, technically, this is quite low value. This is a 555. I don't care about... Yeah, maybe drop this. And then it's level 90. Yeah, I don't know why I'm listening to this music today. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm just like completely unbothered by the background music. I don't know why. And then at some point, like I stop thinking, and then suddenly I hear music, and then I'm like, "Hello, what is happening in the background?" I like one song from not the sequel, Welcome to Hell. Uh, oh, I guess this is a song. The album is maybe Bad Meets Evil. Super Duo. Oh, okay. makes sense. I guess it's not even here. Oh, it's called Rabbit Run. Yeah, this one. This one's a banger. The music, the rhythm, the tempo. Right, finish the shit. Fix one issues by getting energy shield and then doing that. Yes. Body, preferably energy shield. Pure evasion, I guess, doesn't matter that much. Dun, dun, dun. This gives me recharge 120, which is not enough. So how much energy shield do I need to reach to be able to sustain this shit? I guess I don't need to spam it, right? So like it's actually fine. I'm always on low life. It's only 70 per cast. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that looks decent, I guess. We have power charge generation while mapping on single target. Kind of need the quality for single target. And then I don't need, well, 47 still. Well, okay. Flask adds a bunch. Some shit tiers. Puts me at 59. And then the weapon, the shield. I mean, every single power charge is 9% damage. What's a nice way to get fire lightning exposure? Glove implicit? Oh wait, I never converted fully. Hello? Well, I guess it's not then. Wait, how is this? What? Pens brand. 50 convert. Oh, I'm playing Crim Sorrows. Whoops. Not playing that. Okay, so now... Nope, still kind of low. But then this becomes Giga. 8%? Okay, I think I know why. It is because... I need this. That's 13 already, yeah. Well, that's about it, I think. I suppose exposure. If we do Hydrosphere... Hydrosphere... What's that rocket? Hello? Oh, actually, how much do I gain from this mastery? 5% more tank? Kind of decent. Twice as good as that. Yo, Yato. Uh, y- no, I believe, well, for me, it's 11? For me, it's basically tomorrow. I'm heavily considering. Oh, that's not, heavily considering just going to bed and then waking up at like 5 a.m. and then starting then. One p.m. No, no, yeah, 11 p.m. for my time. No, just proper binge. Yeah, probably just, just go IRL carry services as my usual Thursdays, or and then come back, binge, wake up wherever I wake up, start. So how much is this now? 15, yeah. I mean, it's just better. More damage, and it works when I don't have the exposure. Yeah, it's just crit damage and then crit strikes if I can get a 6 link. Even that is only 80%. What? Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess shield. $69, yeah? And then a nice 69. Well, might as well do that 69 as well. Because I can. 59. Uh, well, gloves don't give me crit. Boots don't give me crit. Helmet doesn't give me crit. Actually, it can give me crit, but I'd rather take cast speed implicit. Me too, Yato. Me too. I haven't played it. Information overload after looking at the idols. Well, I can tell you that live stackers are enjoying the bulk shaman. a number big, you know? Number so big you can reduce the number, still have number big, and focus on quality of life. So it could be crit chance here, which is decent, but that's just even better. Plays better, feels better, does better, is better. $69 upside down, yeah. In our clueless gang, great, we can experience Phrecia together. Exactly. The classic. A nerve and... Well, actually, probably leech here. I mean, it's exposure. Exposure or life leech? I guess whichever I hit first is whichever I hit, but technically, objectively, leech is better. Because you can get exposure from other sources. Can't really get leech without clusters. Well, not true. You can do a Xeris Flask. That gives me leech. Not on bosses. I don't know. That's all she wrote, man. I mean, the little bit of extra coal, I don't think that's enough to actually freeze anything significant, so probably don't do that. Just go for max damage. Is there a cool Ami, like a cheap unique? In this instance, for damage. Yo, Adland. Skip on Phrecia, busy moving. Oh, okay. Zoom book for a week or two. That's the whole event. Hello? That is the entire event. By the way, are you just moving houses or moving countries? Okay, these are... Fake. Ooh, wait, what if I go non-crit Penance Brand? Why? Why? I'm back to my flat. It's probably what? Whatever you can get, but that is that enough? It is. Actually, that's 13. And what about crit chance or crit multi? 3. 4K life. That's too much. Why would you ever go non-crit on PVOD? Because you get lucky damage. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Why would I ever do that? Why the hell? What? Not synaptic. Hello? Oh, actually, this one's very nice. That eliminates all the garbage mods, and it's actually fizz damage reduction. And then you reforge caster for guaranteed cast speed. And you hit something usable on the suffixes, craft life. Yeah? Okay, well, the second ring is probably the adrenaline ring, to be honest. And then the belt, I mean... We don't have attributes for the triple damage, double damage belt. We don't have money in the budget for a mage one, sadly. Another headhunter. That's fake. I mean, that's 10% more damage. What, my doggo? Hello. Why are you squeaking? Hmm? Surely you're not asking to go outside at 4. It's like 2 to 3 hours early compared to normal time. Surely not. Too early. Doriani's Invitation. Oh, right, that has Leech. Dude, I remember there used to be time where we used to use this. I mean, it's a decent early game belt, but no life. Couldn't get double res, damage, leech, and chance to shock for non-crit variant. Wait. But also, it's from a Ziri. Who the hell is doing a Ziri? Temple. You can do your Ziri in a temple, so sometimes it will appear, but yeah, no. Doko. Alright, rare it is. A belch. A belch. There it is. A G. So yeah, I don't know, like the crit chance is kind of weird. But then again, I guess I don't really have much invested in crit chance. So these points would be really good. 66.9. 3.8 per point. Decent. If you get a better weapon, you lose the explode, but... Okay, how much better of a weapon do you need to beat 40% Fizz extra? +1 Fizz? No. With crit? No. Cast speed. And it's already more damage. What if it's like an essence? Yep, that's also more. So just slap an essence, mesh it together in the recomb. Craft cast speed. It's already beating the obliteration wand. I mean, the weapon is just trade for these items, find best, and look through the items. Don't go. No. No, it's too early. It's too early. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. You want me to end the stream and go outside? Right now. Right now. Can you hear her? Well, I guess I'm going outside. God damn it. Well, it was a good run while it lasted. At least I figured out that I cannot do Exsanguinate Minor, which is sad, but I'd rather figure it now than later. Yep. And Dogo wins again, yep. It's fine. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm not coming back then until I go back either.
Bye,
Okay,
have a
so
great time.
two options. Either I go do IRL carries in the evening and then I come back and then I load up and then we play the game on launch, or if I'm tired, I might just go to bed at like 9, wake up at 5 a.m. and then go start the game then. 50-50. See what happens. 07 though. If I don't see you again tonight, good luck with the league start. Good luck with the 6 links. Good luck with the thing, the mirror drops, the usual thing, you know. Oh shit. 07. Bye.